Federal US agents have raided the homes of hip-hop star turned entrepreneur Sean Diddy Combs.
Diddy's Los Angeles and Miami mansions raided by SWAT teams.
As you know, there have been multiple allegations and several civil suits against Diddy, all of which he has denied.
Several law enforcement agencies are raiding the home of hip-hop mogul P. Diddy.
Once again, a sex trafficking allegation has been leveled against him, prompting multiple law enforcement agencies to raid his house. We'll discover what the victim's kid has to say about his father's case in this video. Unsafe Zone.
Growing up, I was around so much, between the music business and, everything. But like, I was sitting back, gaining all that knowledge and really just doing what I can to, not even fit in, but just like understand what's going on.
Quincy Brown, born on June 4th, 1991 in New York City, had a childhood unlike any other. As the oldest son of music icon Sean Diddy Combs, Quincy was thrust into the spotlight from a young age. Growing up, he split his time between New York and Georgia, experiencing the best of both worlds. But it was when Quincy's father began dating the late model Kim Porter that his life took a significant turn. Quincy first met Diddy as a child, and from that moment on, he became a sponge, absorbing everything he could from his father's success and work ethic. Quincy was inspired by Diddy's ability to handle and juggle multiple ventures, from music to fashion to business. This exposure to the art of multitasking left a lasting impression on Quincy, shaping his own passions and aspirations. One of Quincy's major takeaways from his father's example was the importance of hard work and dedication. He saw firsthand how Diddy built his empire from the ground up, and it motivated Quincy to pursue his own dreams. Acting and music became his primary interests, and he was determined to make his mark in both industries. As Quincy grew older, he had the opportunity to join his father on tour, immersing himself in the world of hip-hop and entertainment. Being on the road with Diddy and his siblings provided Quincy with a unique perspective on the music industry. He witnessed the energy, the passion, and the dedication required to put on a show night after night. It was during these experiences that Quincy realized the importance of family support and unity. His presence on tour not only brought a sense of security to his father, but also strengthened their bond as a family. Quincy's journey in the entertainment industry didn't stop at pursuing his own career. He also had a desire to mentor and guide new talent, particularly his 16-year-old twin sisters, Delilah Starr and Jessie James. Quincy featured them in the music video for his latest single, Face Off, and took on the role of their manager. He wanted to ensure that they had a solid foundation and understanding of the industry, just as his father had provided for him. With each passing day, Quincy's appreciation for life and family grew. The arrival of his baby sister, Love Sean, brought a new level of joy and responsibility into his life. Quincy marveled at the beauty of witnessing life unfold before his eyes, especially at his age. It ignited a sense of baby fever within him, and he expressed his desire to have a child of his own in the near future. For Quincy Brown, keeping his mother's legacy alive is a driving force in his life. Kim Porter, Quincy's mother, passed away in 2018, leaving a profound impact on his life. He sees himself as his mom's son, and he believes that there is so much more he can do to expand on her life. Quincy's mother was a remarkable woman, and he feels a deep responsibility to honor her memory. He sees her life as a source of inspiration and strength, and he wants to continue the journey she started. Quincy believes that his mother's legacy is representative of something beyond words, and he is determined to bring it to life. In his role as the narrator of the Paramount Plus series Family Legacy, Quincy feels a sense of purpose and pride. The series celebrates his father's accomplishments and showcases the impact he has had on the music industry. With Diddy's numerous appearances on MTV's TRL, he earned the title of the King of MTV. Quincy sees this as the perfect opportunity to represent his family and pay tribute to his father's influence and success. As the narrator, Quincy's voice guides viewers through the series, providing insights and personal anecdotes about his family's journey. He shares stories of their triumphs and challenges, highlighting the dedication and hard work that has gone into building their legacy. Quincy's narration adds a personal touch to the series, allowing viewers to connect with the family on a deeper level. Quincy's involvement in Family Legacy is not just about celebrating his father's accomplishments, it is also about showcasing the unity and strength of his family.
I gotta give a special thank you to the people that was really there for me.
Quincy believes that family support is crucial in the entertainment industry, and he wants to emphasize the importance of standing together through thick and thin. The allegations against Diddy were not isolated incidents. They were part of a much larger conversation about the prevalence of sexual abuse and harassment in the entertainment industry. The #MeToo movement had already exposed the dark underbelly of Hollywood, and now it was shining a spotlight on the music industry as well. The public's reaction to these allegations was a stark reminder of the lack of understanding surrounding the nature of sexual abuse and assault. Many people still fail to grasp the pervasive nature of this problem and the courage it takes for survivors to come forward. The conversations happening online and on media platforms were rife with victim blaming and a refusal to hold the alleged perpetrators accountable. To truly understand the magnitude of the issue, let's delve into some facts about sexual assault. According to the Centers for Disease Control, over half of women and almost 1 in 3 men have experienced sexual violence involving physical contact during their lifetimes. These statistics are staggering, and they highlight the urgent need for change. Survivors of sexual assault often face immense challenges when seeking justice. The criminal justice system has repeatedly failed to provide adequate support, and conviction rates for rape are shockingly low. Out of every 1,000 sexual assaults, a staggering 975 perpetrators go free. This lack of justice only perpetuates a culture of silence and further victimizes survivors. Civil suits, on the other hand, offer a different avenue for survivors to seek justice. The burden of proof is lower, and the evidence that is admissible is different. However, it is crucial to recognize that false reports account for only 2 to 8% of reported sexual assaults. The focus should not be on the few false reports, but rather on the extensive number of real sexual assaults that occur. The public's response to sexual assault allegations often reveals a troubling bias. When celebrities are involved, some people tend to defend them more vigorously than they would defend their own family members. This misplaced loyalty and the default response of blaming everyone but the alleged perpetrator perpetuates a culture of silence and disbelief. It is essential to acknowledge the systemic issues that contribute to the prevalence of sexual abuse in the entertainment industry. Power dynamics, exploitation, and a lack of accountability have allowed these abuses to persist for far too long. The recent lawsuits against high-profile figures like Diddy, Harvey Weinstein, Russell Brand, and even the Republican frontrunner for president Donald Trump have exposed the extent of the problem. The catalyst for these lawsuits was the Adult Survivors Act, signed by New York Governor Kathy Hochul in 2022. This act temporarily lifted the statute of limitations for filing sexual assault complaints, allowing survivors 1 year to seek justice against their alleged abusers, regardless of when the abuse occurred. The deadline to file these complaints has now passed, and more than 2,500 lawsuits have been filed. Rated House. In a shocking turn of events, law enforcement agencies have conducted raids on the homes of music mogul Diddy. Federal authorities, led by Homeland Security, have targeted both Diddy's luxurious residence in Beverly Hills and his Miami property. Helicopters can be seen hovering above the sprawling estate as officers armed with guns are seen entering the premises. The scene is nothing short of chaotic, as law enforcement officers meticulously search every corner of Diddy's lavish residence. The reasons behind this raid remain shrouded in mystery, leaving the public and media speculating about what could have prompted such a dramatic operation. An eyewitness reported, "I was just walking my dog when I saw a swarm of police cars surrounding Diddy's house. It was like something out of a movie. They had their guns drawn and were shouting commands. I've never seen anything like it." The intensity of the raid is palpable as officers move swiftly through the mansion, meticulously searching for evidence or any items of interest. The presence of Homeland Security suggests that this is no ordinary investigation. The question on everyone's mind is, what could have led to such a high-profile raid on Diddy's home? Given the involvement of Homeland Security, it's possible that this raid is related to a federal investigation. It could be linked to a range of offenses, from financial crimes to national security concerns. The uncertainty surrounding the raid has sparked a frenzy of speculation and rumors. Some are suggesting that it could be connected to Diddy's recent legal troubles, including a high-profile rape lawsuit. Others believe it may be linked to his business dealings or even his personal life. This is absolutely unprecedented. Diddy is one of the most influential figures in the music industry, and for his home to be raided in such a dramatic fashion, it's truly shocking. In response to the rape lawsuit, Diddy has enlisted the help of attorney Bobby Sternheim, who is known for her high-profile clients and previous experience defending individuals involved in significant legal battles. Bobby Sternheim's involvement in Diddy's case is significant. She has a reputation for taking on challenging cases and has represented clients involved in high-profile trials. Her presence suggests that Diddy is prepared to fight these allegations vigorously. It's important to note that Diddy is not the only one facing legal troubles. Harve Pierre, the former president of Bad Boy Records, is also embroiled in a lawsuit. He has been accused of grooming and sexually assaulting his assistant on multiple occasions in New York City and other locations throughout the country. The legal battles surrounding Diddy and Harve Pierre are shocking. These allegations are serious and have the potential to impact their careers and reputations. It's a challenging time for both of them. Bad Boy Records has released a statement acknowledging the lawsuit and stating that they have recently become aware of the allegations allegations. The company has emphasized that neither the plaintiff nor Harve Pierre are current employees of the company. They have also stated that they are conducting an investigation and that the safety and well-being of their employees are their top priority. The response from Bad Boy Records highlights the seriousness of the allegations and their commitment to addressing the issue. The outcome of this lawsuit will undoubtedly have implications for both Harve Pierre and the reputation of Bad Boy Records. The response from Bad Boy Records is expected in situations like this. It's important for companies to take these allegations seriously and conduct thorough investigations. The outcome of this lawsuit will depend on the evidence presented and the legal arguments put forth by both parties. Diddy's First Island mansion, located in the prestigious neighborhood of Star Island in Miami, is a true testament to his lavish lifestyle. This sprawling estate spans over 20,000 square feet and boasts breathtaking views of Biscayne Bay. As you step onto the property, you are immediately greeted by lush tropical gardens and a grand entrance that exudes elegance. The mansion itself is a masterpiece of architectural design with its Mediterranean-inspired facade and intricate detailing. The interior is equally impressive, featuring luxurious marble floors, soaring ceilings, and opulent chandeliers that illuminate the grand foyer. Every room in the mansion is meticulously decorated with exquisite furnishings and artwork, creating a sense of timeless beauty. One of the standout features of this mansion is the state-of-the-art entertainment wing, complete with a private nightclub, a fully equipped recording studio, and a home theater. Diddy has created the ultimate entertainment paradise. It's no wonder that this mansion has played host to some of the most exclusive parties and events in Miami's social scene. Moving outside, the mansion offers a resort-style oasis that is perfect for relaxation and entertainment. The infinity pool overlooks the bay, providing a stunning backdrop for sunbathing or enjoying a refreshing swim. The outdoor lounge areas, complete with luxurious cabanas and a fully equipped bar, offer the perfect setting for hosting guests or simply enjoying the serene surroundings. But the extravagance doesn't stop there. Diddy's Island Mansion also features a private dock, allowing him to dock his impressive collection of yachts. From here, he can set sail and explore the crystal clear waters of the Caribbean, or enjoy a day of water sports with friends and family. Nestled on a secluded hillside, Diddy's St. Bart's Mansion offers breathtaking panoramic views of the turquoise waters and pristine beaches. This sprawling estate spans over 30,000 square feet, showcasing the epitome of Caribbean opulence. As you enter the mansion, you are greeted by a grand foyer adorned with a cascading chandelier and a sweeping staircase. The interior design seamlessly blends contemporary elements with Caribbean influences, creating a harmonious and inviting atmosphere. The spacious living areas are filled with natural light thanks to the floor-to-ceiling windows that frame the stunning vistas. The mansion boasts multiple master suites, each with its own private terrace overlooking the ocean. These luxurious retreats provide the perfect sanctuary for Diddy and his guests, offering unparalleled comfort and tranquility. The ensuite bathrooms are adorned with marble finishes, oversized soaking tubs, and rain showers, providing a spa-like experience. One of the standout features of this mansion is the expansive outdoor space. The infinity pool seems to merge with the horizon, inviting you to take a refreshing dip while enjoying the breathtaking views. Surrounding the pool are lush tropical gardens, meticulously landscaped to create a serene and private oasis. The outdoor lounge areas, complete with plush seating and a fully equipped bar, offer the perfect setting for entertaining or simply unwinding in paradise. For the fitness enthusiasts, Diddy's St. Bart's Mansion features a private gym equipped with state-of-the-art equipment. From cardio machines to free weights, he has everything he needs to maintain his physique while enjoying the stunning views of the Caribbean. As with his Miami mansion, Diddy's St. Bart's retreat also includes a private dock, allowing him to indulge in his love for yachting. From here, he can set sail to explore the neighboring islands or simply enjoy a day of cruising along the azure waters. It's worth mentioning that Diddy's island mansions are not just extravagant properties, but also symbols of his success and influence in the entertainment industry. These luxurious retreats have played host to some of the most exclusive parties and gatherings, attracting A-list celebrities from around the world. They have become the backdrop for unforgettable moments and have solidified Diddy's status as a true icon. Allegations against Diddy.
He's a Grammy Award-winning R&B singer who had trouble with law enforcement after assaulting a Bayesian billionaire. I don't know who's a billionaire from Barbados that we know that dated someone. That sounds like Chris Brown.
It all started with a series of shocking allegations that rocked the entertainment industry. Multiple claims of sexual misconduct were made against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs, painting a disturbing picture of abuse and illegal activities. These allegations caught the attention of law enforcement agencies, leading to a full-scale investigation into the sex trafficking allegations surrounding Diddy. The gravity of the situation became evident when Homeland Security, in collaboration with local law enforcement partners, executed raids on Diddy's properties in Miami and Los Angeles. The raids were carried out as part of an ongoing investigation into the allegations of sex trafficking, sexual assault, and the solicitation and distribution of illegal narcotics and firearms. The presence of Homeland Security agents sent shockwaves through the neighborhoods where Diddy's properties were located. Residents watched in disbelief as law enforcement vehicles swarmed the area, signaling the seriousness of the allegations against the music mogul. The raids were meticulously planned and executed, with agents meticulously searching every inch of the properties for evidence. The aerial view showed a scene of chaos and confusion as individuals were seen in handcuffs outside the raided property. While some outlets claimed that 2 of the individuals were Diddy's sons, Justin and King Combs, this information was not officially confirmed. An unnamed source reported that federal officials had already interviewed 3 women and a man in Manhattan, with 3 more interviews scheduled. These interviews were crucial in gathering evidence and building a case against those involved in the alleged sex trafficking ring. However, it remains unconfirmed whether Diddy himself is the primary focus of the investigation. The involvement of Homeland Security investigations, along with their counterparts in Los Angeles and Miami, highlights the severity of the allegations and the determination to bring justice to the victims. These agencies have been at the forefront of combating sex trafficking and related crimes, and their involvement in this case underscores the significance of the investigation. The allegations against Diddy took a darker turn when lawsuits were filed, accusing him of engaging in acts of sexual assault and abuse. These lawsuits shed light on a disturbing pattern of behavior that had allegedly been occurring for years. One of the lawsuits was filed by R&B singer Cassie, who had been in a long-term relationship with Diddy. In her suit, Cassie described Diddy as a serial domestic abuser who regularly subjected her to physical violence. She detailed instances of him beating and kicking her, painting a harrowing picture of a tumultuous relationship. The lawsuit sent shockwaves through the industry, as many had viewed Diddy as a successful and influential figure. The allegations did not stop there. Another lawsuit, filed in December, alleged that Diddy had participated in the gang rape of a 17-year-old girl back in 2003. The plaintiff, identified as Jane Doe, claimed that Diddy had supplied her with drugs and alcohol at his New York studio before subjecting her to a horrifying ordeal. She accused Diddy of being part of a sex trafficking scheme that involved flying her from her home in Michigan to New York on a private jet. These allegations of sexual assault and abuse paint a disturbing picture of a man who had allegedly used his power and influence to exploit vulnerable individuals. The lawsuits brought to light the dark side of fame, exposing the potential for abuse and manipulation within the entertainment industry. In response to the allegations, Diddy faced significant backlash. The public outcry was swift and fierce, with many demanding accountability and justice for the victims. The pressure mounted, and Diddy found himself at the center of a media storm. As the lawsuits gained traction, Diddy made a surprising move. He issued his resignation as chairman of Revolt, a media company he had founded. This move was seen by many as an acknowledgement of the seriousness of the allegations and an attempt to distance himself from the controversy. The fallout continued as Diddy's reality show on Hulu was subsequently canceled. The network cited the allegations and the need to prioritize the well-being of the participants as the reason for the show's termination. Douglas Wigdor, a lawyer representing both Cassie and Jane Doe, responded to reports of the search warrant issued on Diddy, expressing support for law enforcement's efforts to hold him accountable for his alleged actions. Wigdor emphasized the importance of prosecuting those who have violated the law and expressed hope that this investigation would mark the beginning of a process to address Diddy's alleged depraved conduct.
I was coming off of being in Miami a night of partying. I don't really remember what I was saying.
It was a late afternoon in April when the music industry's elite tastemakers gathered at the opulent Holmby Hills mansion of Sean Diddy Combs. The anticipation in the air was palpable as these industry insiders prepared to witness a historic moment, the preview of Diddy's first studio album in nearly 2 decades. The 17,000 square foot mansion, adorned with luxury and extravagance, served as the backdrop for this exclusive event. As the guests arrived, they were greeted by the sight of a striking painting by Kerry James Marshall titled Past Times, a testament to Diddy's refined taste and appreciation for art. In one of his lavish living rooms, the attendees, a select group of music industry insiders, sipped on expertly crafted cocktails, their excitement building with every passing moment. The room buzzed with anticipation as they eagerly awaited the unveiling of Diddy's new R&B label, Love Records, and the tracks from his highly anticipated album, the Love Album, Off the Grid. Upstairs, in a dedicated music listening room, Diddy personally greeted each guest with a warm smile and a firm handshake. His passion for music and his desire to bring love back to R&B music were evident in his every word and gesture. This album was more than just a collection of songs. It was a mission to reignite the flame of love in the hearts of music lovers worldwide. Enthusiastically, he said, "Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here today. I am beyond excited to share this album with you. It's been a long time coming, and I truly believe it will bring love back to R&B music. So sit back, relax, relax, and let the music take you on a journey like never before. Within just 7 months of that fateful gathering at Diddy's mansion, his gilded life would be shattered by a series of shocking allegations and civil lawsuits that would send shockwaves through the music industry. 4 separate plaintiffs came forward, accusing Diddy of heinous crimes and abuses that threatened to dismantle his empire. The allegations against Diddy had far-reaching consequences, not only for his personal reputation, but also for his business empire. Aubrey O'Day, a former member of Danity Kane, praised the bravery of the accusers and called for more transparent conversations about the industry's dark side. Rapper 50 Cent, a longtime rival of Diddy, started production on a documentary that aimed to shed light on the alleged abuses. The industry was forced to confront its own complicity and the culture of abuse and misogyny that had long plagued it. The allegations against Diddy were part of a larger reckoning within the music industry. The #Me Too movement, which had already exposed abuses in other sectors, finally reached the music world. Figures like Diddy, Antonio L.A. Reid, Neil Portnow, and Steven Tyler faced the consequences of their alleged actions. It was a long overdue moment of accountability and a wake-up call for an industry that had turned a blind eye for far too long. Experts and scholars pointed out that the music industry's golden era, which had brought certain men to power without questioning their use of that power, was in dire need of reevaluation. The culture of abuse and misogyny that had been allowed to thrive needed to be dismantled, and the industry needed to create a safer and more inclusive environment for all. The allegations of abuse and misconduct spanning decades have forever tarnished Diddy's reputation and left his career in jeopardy. The fallout from the lawsuits has led to the dissolution of partnerships, the distancing of brands, and the cancellation of projects. The music industry, too, has been forced to confront its own complicity and reckon with the culture of abuse and misogyny that has long plagued it. This is all we have for you in this video. If you enjoyed it and would love to keep exploring more like these, then go ahead and click on any of the cards on your screen.